Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. I don't want to waste too much of the time, and I want to be showing you simple tips that by improving your website, you can improve your online presence and eventually get more potential new clients. So let's start with your website over here. The first thing I'm noticing right now is this thing over here, not secure. And this is something that can be easily fixed. This can be sometimes annoying because if somebody's trying to access your website, they might get a warning saying that this website is not secure, it can harm your computer, blah, 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 blah. So this is something that first thing that I would do is uh, fix this. And this can be done from the whoever is managing the domain. So it won't look like this, and it can scare people away. If that makes sense. The other thing that I'm noticing here is that it's a nice website, but you could definitely use more content. And by content, I mean words. Words because Google likes to see these websites with a lot of information, a lot of images, a lot of words, a lot of content. So, and that's one of the reasons that I'm suggesting this. And make sure it has to be original content. It cannot be copy and paste from other places because Google will know. They have an algorithm working that it can actually detect when something is copy and paste. And if that happens, you're not going to be taken in consideration to be ranking. But it has to be original. I'll suggest you to have um, just by looking at this over 1,500 words of content, and it has to include the keywords that you want to target. And I'll explain that in a little bit. So that'll be one of the couple of things that will be my recommendation. And for the sub pages, same thing. For example, um, let's go about us. Try to get more content as well because you have not as much, but you can definitely add more, and that will help you with ranking your website. Let's take a look at the back end of your website, and I'm going to be explaining what backlinks are, how is that affecting the domain rating, what is the domain rating, and the URL rating in simple words. So, domain rating, it will help you if that number keeps increasing. That will help you to be found in the organic section, organic results of a Google search. And the URL rating is going to help you to be found on the map section. How is that? How these numbers increase? By having backlinks. Now, backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website, and that will give you power. But not all links are created equal, so you can have thousands and thousands of links, and these numbers are not going to go up. Also, you can have thousands, and these numbers can be into around 20, 30, 40. But if you're not targeting the keywords that your business has relevance, it's going to be it's not it's going to be all for nothing. So um, because not all links are equal, you need powerful links. You can have let's say thousands, but your competitor might have only a couple hundred, but those links are way powerful, and that's why they're showing up on the rule search where you might not. Speaking of that, let's take a look. I did a quick search of hardwood floors NJ. And just for the purpose of the video, so we compare your business against what I believe might be your main competition. So the first section is the map section that I was telling you about. This is somewhere you want to be, no matter where you're located. Um, you can be here and get more exposure, more potential clients clicking on your website because 67% of the people that do a web Google search, they don't pass these top three and then probably three or four here. This is the organic results that I was telling you about, and that that kind of people that didn't pass the top three on the map section, top three on the results, they don't even go to the end of the page, or not even the second or third page. So that's something you want to keep in mind. This is being here requires that you have your optimized Google My Business profile, and of course the backlinks that I was telling you about. If this number keeps going up, you will be up here, and it has to be also um, with good content, with keywords. I know I sound like a broken record, but that's exactly what they're looking for. And reviews. Each time somebody leaves a review, you gotta interact with the customer. That's what Google is looking for pretty much. Then we have the organic section. You can see that these guys are number one, number two, number three, number four, and so on. I don't see your website here. So I'm going to be comparing these guys. Let's take a look at the website and see what's the difference pretty much. So you can see that even though they have a little bit of content, they have more pages, right? Website is a little bit outdated, but that's only for good looking view. But compared to you, it doesn't have too much content. So that's a good thing because if you add more content, relevant content, you can start outranking them really, really easy. You will see results. But you can see you barely have the same amount of content. But going back, let's take a look on the back end of their website. And you can see, right, that they have 50 over 1,500 backlinks. You have 17,000. And you see the difference. Why they are on the first page and you're not, even though the domain rating is really low. The keywords that they're targeting for, that's where they come into place. This is why they're being found for in this specific Google search, and you guys are not. So if you're working with somebody already, make sure that it has to be relevant backlinks because if you have back links that have spam, they have viruses and that kind of stuff, it will affect your online presence. Other than that, to wrap this up, if you have any questions, if you think we can help you out, please let us know. Information is attached to the email. Um, if you have any feedback about the video, it would be much appreciated. So thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon.